Hey, Gazaris! Hey!
So, there has been a turn in Progression Series, and that is that Gage has started to play a deck that is not named Chaos. This coincides with his first win in forever. It turns out that playing a deck that actually has an end goal is really, really good, especially when that end goal is the Gladiator Beasts. I expect he'll be playing the Gladiator Beasts this episode as well, but things go even better for him after this episode when they get to a reprint set that will let him shore up his collection of pretty miserable cards.
Caceres is really sick. Oh my goodness.
On Progression Series Season 2.
Inversely, Alex is playing Diamond Dude Turbo, which is a very good deck, but he's missing some pretty critical pieces to it. I'd like to see him change it up.
Yes, let's go! The mighty mole able to steal it out.
It's funny that you mentioned that you pulled a copy of Elemental Hero Stratos, because now I might have a copy for myself as well. So going back to the snatching, my friend.
He snatched. Memes tweet is up. Additionally, we have another tweet up about cards that Gage could conceivably play. So you all have been talking about how he could play better decks. If you have a better deck for him to play, reply to this tweet. We're going to get him on after the reaction, and we'll show him some of these.
I am terrified of this strategy if he strings together again.
In this series, both Nim Nim and myself will
The fuck is going on? That's... what?
be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set.
Because it's the retro pack. I get it.
We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2.
It's going to be really fucked up when an intro this good is immediately followed by, if you want 5% off, done in like fucking 2019. Oh shit. Vortex, thank you for the 1111. I said it then and now it's here. GX's end shed no tear. With that in mind, I say goodbye. And MBT, you know my guy, the Progression Series, where you guys conduct. So for the last time, if you want 5% off any singles or sealed products, thank you. Vortex, 07 for Vortex in chat. This is their last 5% off.
If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5. And clicking the TCG
this
Player
is the most
affiliate
out of
link
place
before you
one yet.
shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
What the fuck was that last one? Hold up. How many Yugi tubers can Simo get to go along with all his crazy antics? See Moment Strikes Back, Return of the MBT, another good one. Bring Back Auction Series made it on. I love Gage's ego, and so should you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't expecting to be back in the snatching so soon, and Gage has a couple of juicy cards that I have my eyes on, one of which is Elemental Hero Stratos, which he pulled from Champion Pack 6.
Okay, so this is going to bring together the DDT deck and is really horrifying.
The thing is, I have to open Champion Pack 6 this episode since I lost last time, so I think I'm going to roll the dice and try to get it there, because Gage has a card that is significantly
There's no way he has a better card for you than Stratos.
better than Stratos in Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning.
We're free!
We're going to go ahead and add that to our collection, and boy, are we going to make Gage's life a living hell. Let's go ahead and throw it over.
Oh my god, how will Gage beat BLS? Oh no. This is great for Gage. We've now forced Alex into the tunnel.
To him so he can go ahead and claim his wheel for winning last episode.
It has been a minute since you've seen me in the winner's circle. Let me tell you, I'm happy to be here, and I am happy to
How does he do this? Every time he does what, he's like, it's great to be... Oh shit, none of my settings are right. Fuck it, it's going in.
In front of me. Alex has been on a slow slaughter spree recently, but our gladiator beasts were able to tussle in the arena, take out a nice win. I think in these next few sets here, with Duelist Genesis right around the corner, gladiator beasts are only going to get better. We have a chance at War Chariot with the Duelist Genesis. But first we got Retro Pack 1, one of the coolest reprint sets to ever get released here. I'm stoked to open it today. A lot of reprints that we won't quite be able to use because they've been banned on our personal list, but nevertheless, just going to be great to see them once again. I'm excited to spin this wheel. Literally anything on the wheel now is super.
Oh, I need a gauge to pet my head and give me Nim Noodle soup while I am sick, bro.
Super fucking sick, so I really hope to spin something great. I've been wanting a promo for a while because there's a lot of options to pick from it, but I've not been lucky enough to grab one.
Oh,
that sucks. I got so excited. I thought it was a promo. Oh. What did we open last week? Light of Destruction? I got a rare or common from it.
There's some stuff in here. Can we get a
So there's only one
Darius?
card that I really want to check to see if I actually own. The one card that I have to see I have in my collection if I have a Substitute or not.
That was
I don't.
wrong.
All right, so it looks like
that's a good
for
pickup.
my rare card from Light of Destruction, I will be taking
Move
a
your
Substitute.
cursor. It's not my cursor.
A card that is actually integral to most frog strategies later on in the game.
Shouts out to the drop-down ad for YGO per deck.
It'll be nice to definitely have that for later on. Not going to be able to FTK Alex probably with the Substitute, but there are a lot of strategies just with Substitute on its own. So I'm going to pick up a copy of those, slap it in the collection. I feel like that's probably the best choice from Light of Destruction. Lame wheel, but hey, that's not what we're here for today.
Ableist moment from Gage. Cancelled. Space, thank you for the sub.
Let's get opening.
Ads for the third time in 10 minutes? Damn. One, that can't possibly be true. But second, if only there was a way around it.
That was wrong.
I feel like last episode,
Dr. Hero, thank you for the sub. Discombobulated Code, thank you for the 11. And Wife, thank you for the food. Thank you. What is it?
That was wrong.
I mean, we had some vegetables in the fridge. It's like a creamy mustard Alfredo thing.
With the vegetables we just had laying around?
Yeah, before they...
The slop! I love the slop.
What's the slop?
It's the meal you make with all the leftover vegetables.
This is a slop?
Yeah, it's the slop. I'm a fan of the slop. I'm a fan of your slop. I'm gonna slop you up. Slop, 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 slop.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I don't know, you tell me.
Slop, 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 slop. I'm gonna be slopping you up later. That's the noise I make when I'm slopping. Chat saying stop. Oh, I'm not going to stop the slop. Thank you for the food.
I love you.
I love you too.
was outplaying myself every single time. I felt like I was just thinking too many steps ahead, and as a result of that, I was just getting outplayed by Gage left and right. But here in the win, but we're moving on to a set that we have never opened in the progression series before, and that is Retro Pack 1.
So Retro Pack 1 has a lot of really cool stuff in it. It's a big set. Big set, 101 cards. And thankfully, the stuff at high rarity, secret rare, actually isn't that important. There's not a lot you can do with this stuff. Theoretically, you could make like an Exchange of the Spirit something. The ultra rare slot is, of course, crazy. It's got stuff like Regeki in it, but it's also got a bunch of like fan favorite cards like Red Eyes Black Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon that fucking suck dick. Where the money is the rares, the supers, the commons.
This set may be a throwback to some of the older sets, but this set also introduces a lot of new cards we've never seen in the series before. Most of those cards are going to make an appearance here in the secret rare slot, and not many of these are super useful. Blast Sphere is like technically removal, but it's like kind of bad. Copycat's like okay. Cyber Harpy Lady may be playable. Chainmaster is very funny. This is like a staple in Seal Showdown, but for this series, I'm not really sure how good it is. We have stuff like Divine Mode of Opus, Exchange of the Spirit, as well as Ancient Lamp. Some really interesting cards, but for what it's worth, I don't think these are really super playable. There are some neat things you can do with them. I think what people are most looking forward to about this set is the reprints. Looking at the ultra rares, right? Raigeki's here, although I believe it's banned, so we're not able to play it. But Scapegoat's in here, and Scapegoat's pretty cool because I think Gage already has a copy and I do not. So if we manage to pull a copy of this, that'll even out the playing field there. Then the rares. So we have plenty of cards in here, and
so obviously the Junior Journey reference isn't that big of a deal, but Messenger of Peace, Heavy Storm, Painful Choice, Card Destruction, Fissure,
one of which is a big one. Magician Bastion of Faith. This card has eluded us all throughout the Progression Series 2 thus far, and so with it being a rare, once again, it's possible for us to pull it, but it's also, possible we don't pull it, right? This would be crazy, not only for Gage, but also for me as well, because I have way better spell cards than Gage does, and so while this does fuel his Chaos strategy, Faith would be an incredible addition to either of our collections. I mean, there's just so many powerful staples in here. It's very funny that Graceful Charity is also in here, but Gage just banned that a couple of episodes ago, so I hope he pulls like 5 copies of it just so it rubs it in that he can't get to play it. But an unbanning can obviously...
Even at Super, we've got Reborn, Sword, still crazy, rares, Sangan crazy, Judgment obviously crazy.
Nothing too crazy. I believe stuff like Reborn, Swords, and Judgment are all banned hilariously enough, and everything else we already have. I guess Swords? Penguin Soldier is something that I'm not sure if it's actually been printed up until this point, because it was in starter deck Joey initially, but that's pretty funny. The commons, though, there are some...
Commons are great. Trap Hole is even remotely playable at this point. 7 Tools, Magic Jammer, not bad. Cannon Soldier does something maybe. Unfortunately, we already have the Thunder Dragon. Triumvirate. Gravekeeper's Servant, big deal. Upstart at common is huge, as is MST, as is True Nade.
More copies of MST,
I don't think we have the access to Relinquish to do illusion stuff. Giant Radic common is unbelievable. Germ, UFO Turtle, Nimble Mamamga. Angel, Grizzly, Kamakiri is unbelievable. The Ritual Guys and Sonic Bird and Senju were unbelievable. I believe Gage has the stuff for a Demise deck potentially.
Go down a strategy like that, and all of the recruiters
Tomato at common,
Giant Rat,
Unreal.
Kamakiri, Grizzly, Shining Angel, Mamanga, Giant Gerb, UFO Turtle, and Mystic Tomato. So this is big for Gage because Gage has only had 1 Mystic Tomato for like the first 30 episodes of the series. He might be able to finally get a rounded out playset, and we'll have a playset of all these most likely by the end of this. But before we get into that, we have to open Champion Pack 6, and let's see if I can will Stratos into existence here and round out one of the craziest decks I've ever been able to play in the series. Pack number 1. That's not what we're looking for. Oka's not bad, though, in all honesty, though, because we missed this in Enemy of Justice, and I think also in the reprint set. Maybe a little bit past its prime, but honestly, it's still not terrible. Mage Power is pretty good, though. Second pack, come on, Stratos. Come on, Stratos. Come on, Stratos. Nothing good in this one. Another Oka. We might play one of those just because Oka's okay. There's a chance. There's still a chance, but I think after this, I'm not sure if we open Champion Pack 6 again. So I'm really hoping for the Stratos, and we did not get it. We'll see if I regret my decision, but honestly, BLS is still pretty busted. So let's go ahead and open 24 packs of Retro Pack.
Alrighty, Retro Pack 1, ladies and gentlemen. I've got 24 packs of this lovely booster box to open. Lots of things that we can hit, like Graceful Charity, Raigeki, Monster Reborn. Fortunately, they're all banned. So we're going to be trying to look for some of the cards that aren't banned that might be a little bit better. There's one of the ones in the rare slot, Heavy Storm, I was, again, not going to be looking for. A third Giant Rat is pretty sick, though, actually. Having another step at these old recruiters that we didn't get to see since Metal Raiders. Heavy Storm's one of the cards where, again, it's on our mutual ban list, so never going to be able to really see it. At least now I have a copy myself. Interesting. All right, a Left Arm of the Forbidden One. This is actually massive. A second copy of Mystic Tomato. I've been rocking with one the entire series so far. Alex has definitely had the leg up on me with that. Happy to grab one myself, though. Harpy Lady Sisters. Space Typhoon. Really nice to get multiple copies of these. This gets reprinted like half a bazillion times, so the fact that we got it now is not that big of a deal. I think the card is still at 1 in the ban list, so we're not going to be able to see it. But, hey, nice to have it, I guess. Dark Magician. Retro Pack.
I don't think there's really anything we can do with this.
Correct artwork for it, but cool, I guess, really. Not much.
How's the volume, by the way? Is it a little loud from them or a little quiet or something?
There's like Raigeki and stuff, which is particularly good, but nothing we'd be able to use, I don't think. That's one of the huge
Card
ones,
Death is nice. Card Death is nice.
Card Destruction is only reprinted in Champion Pack, I think, as well. You could only get it from the structure decks early on, or the starter decks. So the fact that I think this is the first
it's a little loud. Okay, I'll turn it down.
On for it. I think Alex might have been the one that opened Champion Pack 1. I think he might have been on a losing streak then. This card stays at 1 for a super long time, and it only comes back to 1 later on in the game anyways. So, hey, nice to have it. I'm glad I got the 1 copy of it. $45. I have one of these, I think. Megamorph is interesting. This makes for some really interesting Stein plays.
I don't think so.
Kind of scary as an equip. That's my 3rd copy of Mystic Tomato. Really great pickup, actually. Now I've got the full starter collection there.
Megamorph for Glads. Nice. No, you would just play anything.
I didn't realize this was a common. This is actually really, really powerful common pickup, actually. Being able to get any trap. I'm actually looking to get multiple copies of that now that I know it's in here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 24 packs of Retro Pack coming right up. Let's see what we get in the first pack here. And this is what I'm worried about. I mean, Tomato's a common, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm really happy that we're each going to have full access to 7 tools because I think that's pretty good. Well, there's a Heavy Storm. I mean, I think I already had this, and Gage had to ban it just because it's like
Yeah, it's
too good.
banned.
He may have actually pulled this in one of its other previous reprints as well. But again, some pretty decent
Not a
cards.
bad
like Giant
card.
Rat,
Not a
Trap
bad
Hole,
card
Mask
at
of
all.
Darkness. Like, this is pretty good. I think I was actually missing a third copy of Shining Angel. So
it
if I
feels like
was,
all
that
they're
actually
getting from
rounds
this
out my
set is
playset
just
of
like
that. And I'm
shoring
happy
up their
because that means
recruiter
we just have
playsets,
another
which is
light
good.
monster.
I mean,
There's
it's
an
good that
ultra
they'll be
rare.
able to
It
do
is
that.
the one and only Dark
we got
Magician,
DM2,
the
that's
Arcana
big.
artwork as well, which is pretty hype. Thunder
Dark
Dragon, I think,
Confident
is
is
something
Bob.
I've
Well,
already
that's
had
a
access
special
to, but I'd
case,
have to go
right?
back and check. I'm getting confused between this and Season 1. But in any case, not the holo we want. There's not too many good holos like in the ultra rare slot necessarily that aren't banned,
It literally has a name.
unfortunately, but it is what it is. There is right leg of the Forbidden One. Could you imagine pulling all 5 Exodia pieces in 24
You could do
packs?
it.
So the head is
You
a
could do
secret, so it's probably not going to happen, but that would be nuts.
Another 7 tools and a trap hole. Nice. Suijin, baby. Look at it. I think that's the third 7 tools I've gotten.
Journey
I'm
reference.
stoked for that. Awesome. This is the second right leg I think I've gotten in particular, though. But 3 7 tools. That's actually kind of nice. Might be able
very
to
big.
slide that in the side deck. The one card I didn't want to see. Graceful Charity. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to play it. It's banned mutually
banned
because I made that decision. Probably should have
And
thought
was
about it a
correct.
little bit more thoroughly, but the one thing that I'm kind of like happy about is we don't have to deal with Graceful Charity anymore. Alex
No,
will
it was
think
a
twice
great
about
ban.
bringing it back, though, now that I have a copy myself. Huge.
That's good.
Scapegoat Ultra
Oh
Rare is
my God,
big.
enormous.
If
That's the
only,
second
if only
copy.
this was a real-life Scapegoat, that would be a huge pickup. Retro Pack 1 Scapegoat is the maximum rarity you can get. Super, super hard to find. Very expensive. And I think
Maximum
it's my second
rarity?
copy of Scapegoat.
Don't you mean
actually,
collector's
funny
rare?
enough.
That one was so rare that Ruxin couldn't find a copy.
Fortunately, we are past GOAT format, so I don't think we're at a time where this
J
card's
Chip
at
Show, thank you
3
for Prime.
anymore. I think it's gone down a little bit, right? Maybe? Another charity. Wow, go figure.
Wow, we are just going nuts on
Go
charity.
figure.
Huh?
Third MST, though. Pretty
Only
nice.
Secundus thing of
Oh,
the
and
year.
there's the Magician of Faith. Oh my God, this is going to be insane. Being able to recycle Pot of Greed or any of the other just ridiculous spell cards that we have access to. Again,
Might be
not
out
to
of my
mention
mind
that
here,
this
but
is
I
a
think that
light.
we're
I'm
just
sort
too
of
far
trying to lean
beyond
into
Moth.
Chaos a little bit more
I think
here.
that Moth
This is, gonna be a
is just too
disgusting
slow.
episode. And you know what?
Like,
Card
Gage can run away with
Destruction
it in a
is
turn and a
actually not
half.
terrible pull either. I believe this was a card from starter deck Yugi and maybe other decks just altogether. So we've never had this before, and this can enable a wide slew of strategies, not just now, but in the future, because of the power of this
Free
card.
Glad
This is
food,
limited in
exactly.
modern Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's very likely we could play this at some point. Second Magician of Faith, let's go!
He's gonna trick
Oh
himself
my
into
God,
playing
so
Goat.
many strong lights. I believe Sork is either banned or limited currently. I need to check the ban list to see, but we have BLS, we have Sork, and we have Magician of Faith as one of the best lights. Can't ask for more. Okay, there's left leg of the Forbidden One. I figured I
close
would
is
track
he?
all the
How close
Exodia
is he?
pieces. We're 2
How
of
close is
5,
he?
one of which is still a secret rare, so pretty unlikely we're gonna get there,
That
but let's see if we
was
get the
wrong.
arms. You know, Solemn Judgment's pretty hype. Unfortunately, it's banned, and for
It
good
is.
reason, because Gage pulled 3 of it, and so I banned that card hella quick, but at some point, this card could come off
Why
and
was
could
Moth
make a
banned
very
for
big
so long?
impact
Historically,
in the series,
I mean, it
'cause
was
having
crazy.
3 judgments for both of us would be nuts.
That's a secret rare. Embodiment of Apophis.
That's actually not bad.
Too.
This is a
Oh,
decent
card's, like,
card for
mega bad.
when we get tuners.
That's very not good. Second copy of Painful Choice, though. Hey, we're definitely going to be playing 2, right? 8. Oh my God, bro. Dude, it's been forever. I don't think we've seen a Magician of Faith
Uh-oh.
in the progression series. That's the first one ever.
That's the
Actually
thing
kinda
with
sick,
Moth.
man.
Yeah,
Little
Chet says
bit
Moth
past
wasn't
its
banned
prime
until
at
it
this
was
point. We're
bad.
about to
The thing with Moth is it could have come off much earlier. It also maybe could have not been banned.
move into 5Ds. I can't justify playing Magician of Faith in a deck anymore. I think we're past
Hell
that
yeah,
time.
dog.
Nice to see it, though. I will say, first Moth in the progression series, long overdue. What a
Absolutely
pack.
agree, buddy.
What a pack. 2 Magician of Faith now and a
Oh,
Raigeki.
wow.
Can't play the Raigeki, but that is a sick pickup.
No, we'll
dude.
play
This has been a really
Raigeki for sure.
successful retro pack
Oh, is it
opening. I'm
banned?
really stoked with this, actually. Kaiba Man, too, bro. Look at him. The secret rare Kaiba Man. Cannot play him. Well, you can, but he's not going to do much. I do have a Blue Eyes. Actually could plug him in the deck. That's a really sick pickup, though. I'm pretty sure he's also super expensive. Third Moth. I got
Another
3
Moth, 3
Moths in
Moth.
these last few packs. Bro! Oh, it really sucks that it's way past its prime. It really sucks that it's way past its prime. Let me open this last pack, get it over with. A Flute
Catapult Turtle.
and a Catapult Turtle. Funny enough, I think we can actually, like, FTK with Catapult Turtle now.
Oh. Right. Just kind of forgot.
Because we do have Moth, not Moth, Magical Scientist
That
one,
was
so you
wrong.
could
Yes,
technically
you do.
FTK with Catapult Turtle. I don't think it's going to be useful enough, though. Again,
I don't think it's really possible. We have 1 and 1.
much older time that we'll be able to see that type of play. Gonna save this into the collection. I'm stoked with this, actually. A couple more Mystic Tomatoes to the grab bag there. Buffing out all the searchers. 7 tools of the bandit. Seems like it was pretty good. Also got a lot of staples, man. I think I really did well with this one. I think this one's okay. Right, let's take it to the deck builder. Let's see what we can build today.
Well, ask and you shall receive. There's another one, I guess. Again, pretty useless, but it's pretty cool. Sure. And a super rare La Jinn, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. What a waste of a super rare. Only a few packs left of Retro Pack 1, and honestly, I mean, I don't think I could really ask for more. 2 Magician of Faith is pretty good. I need to check to see where it falls on the ban list, though, because it may actually be limited potentially, but we're in, what, like 2008? I don't think Faith would be still limited at this point when, like, Dark Arm Dragon's running around. Let's see. Second to last pack, nothing too good there. I think we already have everything we need. Last pack, I don't really know what else I could be wanting at this point. We got a second left leg.
It's kind of cracked. This is such a good set just for DM staples, but we've banned all of the good ones, and the recruiters are... They're fine, but like...
Of course. But in any case, we're not going to
I don't think it's going to impact the decks too much, to be honest.
Spin it because we got the 2 Magician of Faith, and there's nothing like crazy that we were looking for. Overall, pretty fantastic opening. Let's get to building, because oh boy, Gage is screwed.
Decided not to run back the Gladiator Beast today.
That was wrong.
Throwing! Holy, just actually throwing! We have like the most competent Glad list you can make outside of Constructed, and he's like, no, I have to use the 1 Moth before it's banned. I have to use Moth in the same format as fucking Jane. Moth's gonna go brazy in a format where you can play Teledad. Fucking Christ,
mode.
Dude, come
now
on.
I take all your life points.
Matt 96, thank you for the 10. Holy shit, if you didn't get one, dodge in chat, simple as that. Brandon Go, thank you for the 100. Bro, I'm sick. I'm literally sick. We took the W!
Because we are getting some new support in the very next set, so I may
he wants to break it up, because next set we're going to get some crazy shit. Fine, whatever.
want to run it back then. Duelist Genesis gives it another breath of fresh air, but I decided to go back on our Chaos list that we were working with before. Not a lot of new inclusions to the deck, just the inclusion of a couple better light monsters than Thunder Dragon. Jane is a great warrior that...
Jane's fine. Jane's a decent card. You know, it's the best light monster we've had in that slot yet. It actually goes to the graveyard. It mills cards. That's great. The tomatoes are fantastic. I think I would have considered playing like I don't know, fucking Shining Angel or something, but at the end of the day, we're still playing shit like Tsukiyomi, Moth, Zaborg, double DD Crow. I guess that makes sense if you expect he's going to be on DDT. But like, this shit is not going to cut it. No, absolutely not.
we can search off
3 Monarchs, by the way.
Reinforcement of the army, and then of course...
How many lights? 1, 2... Oh, 2 lights you can expect in the graveyard consistently. Awesome.
Magician of Faith is actually forbidden, so we do get to play the 1 copy, but hey, I have to give it a spin. This is essentially just Chaos with a whole bunch of good cards here. We're going to hopefully see our Blackluster and our Chaos Sorcerer be able to close out some games. The Mystic
I hope you do.
Tomatoes are huge to be able to get in this because it is an automatic best normal summon that gets us literally into any card in the deck because we can tutor for the Sangan or the Witch of the Black Forest, and then once that gets destroyed, we have our...
It can get us into any card of the deck. Except for the Janes, which is the card we need.
Pickings of pretty much anything in the deck besides the bosses. Paired with some new inclusions like Brain Control, this list seems pretty fucking good. I'm actually really stoked to take this for a spin. I think it's got a solid shot to beat Alex. I normally run back the same deck after every episode, so hopefully this is going to throw Alex off base. And I think this is just the best card pull that we have so far.
The only way we win is if Alex next levels himself and thinks he's running Gladiator Beast and is playing like Moon Mirror or whatever, some like fucking anti-Gladiator Beast cards.
Definitely being able to buff out the floaters and get a couple more cool staple cards out of the collection. Retro Pack 1 was a huge success. Slightly teched out to beat Alex's Destiny Hero thing. I want to have these DD Crows be able to get this commander out the graveyard if he uses a pre-mat or something on it. Stop him from getting darks from the graveyard. Make sure he doesn't have 3. Could be the difference between winning and losing. But this list seems pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I'm going to save it, see what Alex is up to today.
I gotta be honest, I don't know how we're gonna lose today's episode.
Yeah, this is just DDT. It's just DDT. In fact, I think the Magician of Faiths and the BLS make it worse. Like, I think we are playing a DDT that is slightly worse.
This deck is similar to the one we played last episode, but man, does it make
Man playing 2 Moths? What the scallop?
World of difference when we have access to way more bombs
That was
courtesy
wrong.
of the Chaos Engine. So let's do the card by card. So since we pulled 2 copies of Magician of Faith, we are now able to take out some of the more filler cards like Dasher and Diamond Dude and the 1D.
How do we
draw
not
for,
have
like,
an
the 4
What the
Destiny
Scallop
heroes that we're
emote?
playing. And we're able to complement this deck with cards like BLS, with Chaos Sork. And yes, we're only playing about 4 to 5 lights in here, but there's plenty of ways to get lights into the graveyard. I mean, we have Card Trooper for Mills. We just have natural ways to get into these cards like Sangan and
I want you to describe me what that would look like. Or we'll make it real quick. Scallop transparent. Oh, this is it for sure. This is it for sure. Download. Download. Oh, shit. How do I download it? Oh, okay. Well, I literally can't download it because... Well, this one doesn't work. Oh, this is it. This is the picture. Okay, we go to B Funky. Here's the scallop. You know, we've all seen it. This is the famous scallop. We'll put it like right here. Yeah. And then we're just going to go. Okay, we're going to add the text. It's going to say in big ass font.
That was wrong.
This is terrible. No, this is great. Look how good this looks. This looks so good. This looks awful. Holy fuck. We got to find a better scallop. That's a shell. I want a scallop. This is a scallop. See, now this is a scallop. It saves as a JPEG. Download. Okay, here we go. It's taking 10 seconds to download. How big is this scallop? The biggest scallop that ever existed. Don't save. Yeah! Now that's a scallop. That's what I'm talking about. All right, that's what I'm looking for. And now the finishing touch. This looks terrible. This is really awful. All right, let's see how it looks on Twitch. Here, hold up. Let me go to my emotes tab. Now remember, you can only use this if you're subscribed. So that's a pretty fuck. You know what? Actually, for all of you, I'm gonna upload this as a follower emote. That's how good I feel about this scallop. Oh, it's gonna be MBT Yu-Gi-Oh ERM. All right, here we go. It's up. It is added to the slot, and now just refresh, and you should be able to use it. Yeah! It looks awful. It looks so bad. Okay.
and the like as well, that it's a lot easier than you might think for us to actually fill the graveyard for lights for both of these cards. But now that we have BLS and Chaos Orc and Dark Arm Dragon, and then we have other bombs like Jinzo, you know, Prime Material Dragon, etc., it's actually going to be quite difficult for Gage to be able to deal with all of this at once. And so that's what we're trying to throw at him. So let's do the card by card. We've got BLS, of course, Breakers in here as well. Card Trooper is good for just milling. Chaos Orc is just mini BLS, but that's good enough for me.
Thank you for the 14
Lady,
months.
honestly, this is probably not really a light, but if he has to use removal on it, then it will count. We have, of course, the Dark Arm Dragon, double Dekoichi for card draw, and of course, speaking of card draw, nothing is better than Disc Commander here. We have Jinzo to stop the trap.
We don't need to do
Double
this
Magician
shit.
of Faith.
LL3W,
Thank you
for the Prime. Kino Driss, thank you for the Prime. Hair Johnson 92, thank you for the 5. Epic Pen, thank you for the 7. So many people subbing. The best kind of hype. Thank you for the 3. We're gonna hit a fucking hype train. People subbing to use the follower emote. Woofer, thank you for the Prime.
We have Crush Card. played Glad's last episode, I believe, and I don't
Swamp Mist
think
1142,
he's going to
thank you
run
for the
that
year.
back because
Sam
I
Winton,
think
thank you
we
for the
got a little
7.
bit lucky, if
Spoon
I'm being
Player,
honest. So we do
thank you
have
for the year.
Saku's as
It's been a
well as
year. Here's to
Lightning
another
Wars
one.
in
Hello
the
to
side
Foopla,
now
thank
in
you for
case
the
he
year.
does want to go that
AAM
route
KFG,
again, but
thank
the
you for
fact
the
that we have
Prime.
more ways to interact with the Glads in combat is going to be very important. If he does, just clearing a big guy can be a little bit problematic if we don't have one of the bombs. And then if
We get it. It's DDT.
well, this is
It's
definitely
awesome.
insane. I really hope we just get to blow him out with all of our big bombs.
I'm gonna
because
blow
it's
you
just
out.
going to be so much for him to handle. I don't think he's ready for it. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel.
Oh, they even have it for this.
Gage, I gotta say, the best part about Prague season
Flintlock
2
Man,
is we
thank
get
you
to
for
open
4.
sets we never opened
Bragg
in
Titan,
season
thank you for the
1.
7.
And this set, although it is a reprint set, to be fair, there's some crazy ass cards in this set.
Oh yeah, Retro Pack 1 does not slack, bro. But you know what the sad thing is? Opening these packs up, I realized our mutual ban list has so
Yep.
many of these cards already on
Yep,
it.
and most of them are from you, by the way.
I probably should have thought it out a little better, but hey, there's only so many times I can deal with resolving graceful.
Talking
I was about to say,
Sloth,
how
thank
many
you for the
graceful
5.
charities did you pull in today's opening, buddy?
I don't want to talk about it.
I was really hoping when you picked to ban charity a few episodes ago, you didn't realize it was in Retro Pack because I don't think you would have banned it if you knew that was happening.
I don't know, man. I really had to think about it, and I don't think either of us should have been playing with that
Probably
card,
not.
so I think I did us a favor.
Yeah, I think so too. To be fair, there's still like probably a handful of cards we shouldn't be playing with, but they still make the game more fun. But we adjust them as necessary. This pack though, it does give some new cards. To be fair, I don't think they're very good.
Diamond Dude isn't in the
But it gives
list.
some fun stuff. I was
The
ready to
D
get into
stands
this.
for
We are
Disc
right on the verge
Commander.
of 5 Ds. You mentioned this before
And
we started
then
filming, so
I know, it's like we blinked and now we're already here. We're finally through GX, bro. We can
Dick
celebrate.
thank
That's a
God.
Toucher.
Yeah, and synchros
Disc
are going
Commander,
to
the Dick
literally
Toucher.
change
That's
everything.
what
We're
it
going to
is.
get the Retro Pack. First, shout out to patron. It is the Stormex. Thank you for the support, and let's see if we can win rock paper scissors one last time before we go to GX. Buddy, pick something else. Come on. Pick something else.
Democ. No, there's no
All
Democ
right.
in this list.
All right. Well, I still think even closing the GX era here, going second with our rule set is the way to go. So I'm going to take my free card. Best of luck.
All right, let's see. Pot of Greed, Comfy, please. That would be the best case scenario. Didn't get exactly what I...
Damn, nice deck, dude. Confi, Dust Shoot, Magician of Faith, Cycle, Confi. That's great. Then what?
I wanted, but I will take the Comfy.
Wow! Come on, man!
Let's see what you're up to,
No!
buddy. Let's see what you're up to.
This hit's so
Speaking of cards
good.
that probably should be banned
Cabbage
from
Fire, thank you for the
fuck
6.
you.
Oh!
my God.
Okay, Morphing Jar solos this.
God, I had Comfy then. All right, so we have Warrior Lady.
All right, take your pick.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be.
Cabbage Fire, thank you for the sub.
Jar
Anonymous,
sack.
thank you for the
Okay.
gift to
I mean, it's
Scallop
gotta be,
Days.
Let me think about this. I'm pretty sure
Voto
it's BLS.
Jack,
I'm just
thank
gonna
you for the
make sure
7.
That's the
That
correct
was
decision.
wrong.
Matt
Warrior
96,
Lady,
thank you
I
for the
literally
100.
don't care about. Crow, I also don't care about. Part of me wants to get rid of Jar because your hand kind of sucks, but I'll get rid of BLS. That's fine.
It seems like
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help that you know.
I was about to say, yeah, there's only so much. I'll just set 1 in the front, 2 in the back, throw it to you, and then if it couldn't get any worse.
I'm going
was
to
wrong.
kill you, bro. This is this is like the best top deck I had too. I don't even have to show you, bro. That's like my whole deck. You got rid of the entire chaos.
Well, to be fair,
part of
this
the
isn't
chaos
Comfy. This isn't Comfy,
deck. Yeah,
right?
it goes back. Yeah, I'll
Nice deck, idiot.
get it back
Eventually.
eventually.
That
Eventually.
was
Okay.
wrong.
Okay, so what's your play right now? Your play is either run in with Warrior Lady or set Jar. I guess you could also just set Warrior Lady and like fake
Setting Jar just wins the game. You have to take Jar.
it's Jar, but everything else is basically dead at this point. It's like not really that good, honestly. You have a light and a
That
dark.
was
Yeah,
wrong.
screw it. I'll get rid of Chaos Sork, whatever.
Seems like the only
Yeah.
option there. Yep. All right.
Huh?
He's back.
Whoa, what the
Whoa! What the
Oh,
fuck
there we
was
go. Okay.
that?
I just saw the weirdest glitch on Dueling Book ever. It showed like the 4 cards in your hand.
That was
and, like,
nice.
you'll see it when the episode goes up. It was weird. It's gone now. I can't see anything in your hand. Don't worry.
Now I'm like, so you're
That
like, I
was
don't care about that
wrong.
DD Warrior Lady. So what is that face down? What, do you really not care about it? Like,
I know that's the thing. I could be bluffing you.
right? Okay, I will just set 1, 2. Go ahead, your
Okay.
turn.
All right. I'll draw, buddy. It's about to get a lot worse.
The debut for the progression series.
the
It's
first
just
time in what, like
I don't know, like,
That was wrong.
do you even Confi here? Because it's clearly Morphing Jar.
30 episodes we've seen
Yeah,
this.
right?
It's unbelievable. All right, I'll fire
Hey,
it.
what the fuck? Why would you Confi here? What the scallop? It's clearly Morphing Jar.
not destined to keep a hand today. Now you know it's face down.
I do.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're down 3 cards. Why would you not?
That was wrong.
What the fucking scallop?
I do. I'll just get rid of the Jar. I mean, that seems like the easy play here.
Yep. All right. There you go.
And then that means I know you have the Warrior Lady set, so I'll just set another one and throw it to you. I could attack, but that would be.
That's the number one thing
I
we
will
have to
draw for
ask
turn.
him tonight.
Good one. I'll go stand by
Sure.
me. All right. I will flip up the DD Warrior Lady.
Fine.
Okay. I'll normal summon a Witch of the Black Forest.
Yeah.
That's a
I
great
will
fucking
torrential.
top deck.
Powerful torrential. But I
You get the Witch Search, yeah, so it's not that
What? Torrential the Witch? Sure.
great, but
I will get my Witch Search. I am off of my Witch of the Black Forest. I'm just gonna pick up a.
Excluded by Polly,
Seems
thank you for the
solid.
9.
Okay,
Cash
already know
Void,
it's
thank you for the
so
7.
I'll just pass to you.
Wolfgang, thank you for the 6.
Say, let's see if we can do
Well,
anything about it.
someone's gonna jar here today.
I'm gonna go set 1 and.
Set
set
2, fuck
go
it.
ahead.
Wrong.
Very cool. I will draw. Stand
Yep.
by me. I'll throw down the tomato.
Sure.
I'm gonna get a peek. What you got?
I'm gonna ring the tomato.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll both take.
Yeah, I
it.
don't want to deal with that nonsense.
I'll go main 2. drop one in the face down, and I'll pass.
Okay, we'll draw. Stand by main. Duster.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, one sack. It's the other one. Comfy. Okay.
That was wrong.
This is the end of the game. I can't believe we played this so poorly.
Going to flip
Don't flip shit. Normal the tomato, asshole.
my morphing jar.
I'll chain DD Crow. I'll just banish her. Moth.
Sure, that makes sense. And then we're both going to draw 5 here.
Yep.
Really hoping I would have gotten something that I could have
It's over.
set, but unfortunately I did not. Fortunately, I did get Pot of Greed, though, so that's pretty good.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's over.
Tell me it's 3. Tell me it's 3. It's 1.
Okay, all right.
Not too bad. I need to banish this Magician Faith. Sorry about that. I'm going to be honest, that jar could have been a lot better. This is not great. Let's just run out Tomato. Let's go 21.
I'm gonna take it all.
Okay.
Yep.
And then second main, I'll throw 1 down and throw it back to you.
Okay, I will draw. Stand by.
Yep.
Okay, nothing seems particularly great, but this seems like the best play. I'm going to normal summon Snipe Hunter.
Sure.
I'm gonna activate Snipe Hunter. I'm gonna pitch Magician of Faith. I'm gonna target the tomato.
Makes sense to me.
That's real good.
Never misses.
Never misses.
Easy. Has Snipe Hunter missed yet on the progression series?
Never
Yeah.
misses. Okay, cool. Right, 1 card down.
If you'd like to try again.
At best that's like a Book of Moon, but like you wouldn't, unless you have 4 monsters in hand, you would not leave yourself with 4 cards.
What's the
with your
face you made there?
To try
Hold on.
again.
draw. At best that's like a Book of Moon, but like you wouldn't, unless you have 4
Look at that.
monsters in hand, you would not leave yourself with 4 cards with your jar. Just
nice.
in case. I will set a card
Yep.
and I'll go battle
Sure.
phase. Into the
I'll
jar.
take 8. That's fine.
Okay. Main 2, I will just pass.
Interesting. I'll draw.
Draw phase?
Yeah, dust you.
I do.
I was worried about that. I don't think there's anything I can do.
This is actually nice. He can't do anything.
You're not going to be happy to see my hand.
Oh my god. Let me get a look at the dark situation
Yeah.
here.
So it's a little rough. The warrior lady potentially keeps a light out of the grave and turns off the chaos sork. Snatch the Snipe Hunter is a way for Simo to potentially get enough darks in grave to go dad. But there's nothing on Gage's side of the field, so he has nothing to really pop. You probably take the warrior lady because you're just dead otherwise, right? Or at least dying.
You got 2 tomatoes. Let me get a look again.
So I will write it in the chat as well. So it's Hole, Dad, Snatch, Sork, and Lady.
You don't have any lights.
You
in your
banish it
inventory.
with Faith, so correct.
I did.
I do have 1 in hand.
Interesting. I'm gonna put back your warrior lady so you have no plays
Interesting.
besides snatching my guy.
Sure.
Oh my god, wait, no, put that back in your hand. No, wait, no, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to sort this out here. I don't think
Snatch
I
Snipes for Dark Engrave. So you would Snatch Snipe. You would pitch Sork, targeting your own Smashing Ground. Can you target your own cards with Snipe? Yes. So then you go 1528. That's 200 off, sadly.
in a pretty good spot. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, that's fine. DD warrior lady back. So.
All right, Warrior Lady's gone. Really didn't want to see the dust shoot, but it is what it is. We'll go into main 1. Interesting that you didn't really do much either. So unless your hand just looks like mine, where you just have a bunch of monsters, which, I mean, it's not impossible, right? Let me think here. So the only thing I'm a bit worried about is just, like, dying. Which,
I'd be worried about that too.
it's an issue. 15, you only need to get 2,300 damage. That's not hard for your deck to do. You could just be sitting on a few things. If you have Sork, funny enough, that is exact game, which is kind of annoying.
Did you all get owned out of ads? Oh, I see. Everyone got owned by ads. That is because you're not subscribed. Wait,
That was wrong.
crab legs, are sub to people getting ads? How? Quick Z's, thank you for the 3.
I'll be honest. I am going to Dark Hole the Snipe Hunter.
Okay.
Just want to clean them up a bit. And you are correct. I don't have any plays because you got rid of them off. I will just pass.
I will draw. Stand by into the main phase. Let's see here. Oh,
This is a weird position for Gage to be in, right? He's like very low life. He's just trying to kill here.
okay, you have Snatch, Steal, Dad, Sork.
Correct.
You have to like specifically draw into a dude to be able to do anything. Otherwise, I've got you on a clock here.
Correct.
I'm gonna make it 2 turns. All right, I'm going to normal summon Card Trooper.
That's 19. Yep.
Yep, I'm gonna mill 3. Nothing big. Oh my
There goes the
God.
sword. Happy to see that. Okay.
Battles
I know you don't have that
Okay.
in hand.
19.
Take it.
Nice. Pass.
We're dead. We just have to hit any number of darks off of Card Trooper and we're dead.
Draw. Oh my god. Am I just the best player in the game?
You're kidding me. Please don't.
I might be. Is there any reason to use one over the other? Snatch the trooper.
All right, go for the gamble.
All right, so if he hits 1, he wins. If he hits 2, he loses. If he hits a light, he wins. So he has to miss a light. He has to hit 2 darks or no darks and no lights.
Have to. We'll declare. I will say, depending on how this goes, you might just lose the game.
That's not either. That's a dark.
Oh my god! The best fucking player in the game! Let's go!
That's so sad.
Oh my god!
What's this last card? What did you draw?
Oh, I drew Brain Con.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so I realized giving you the card trooper was super risky. I probably shouldn't have did that.
To be fair, I needed to mill exactly 1 dark.
Yeah.
Because otherwise Dad is offline. I guess if I milled 2 darks and a light, I could banish for Sork and then Dad's online again. But I needed to mill exactly 1 dark for this to work.
I think I punted that. I don't know if I could have won, though. Well, whatever. We'll go game 2. That was a big game 1. Jesus. I'm going to be dwelling on that for the rest of the night, Alex. I thought for sure, actually...
Man, they played that early game so bad. Both
Man,
of
giving
them.
you that
It was really
card
shocking.
trooper, especially when I knew you had Snatch Steal, too.
I can't believe that. I
Kinda
can't
get lucky,
believe
though.
it
If you would have
didn't
milled,
set the
like I
fucking
said, like,
morphing
what, 2
jar.
darks or something like that, you were
Yeah,
screwed.
I needed exactly 1 dark, so I couldn't get 0 darks. I couldn't get 2 darks. I could get 2 darks if the 3rd card was a light, but I could also not get 3 darks. So, like, probability-wise, when I have, like, a million darks in my deck, it wasn't going to happen, but I know the way to win the game. So, all right, buddy. What are you going to do?
All right, bud. I'm going to opt to go second again.
I think that's the move.
I think it is. All right, good luck, dude.
Best of luck to you as well, and...
Don't open Confi again. I swear to God, you slap down Confi again, I'm going to lose my mind.
Do it, dude. Just set fucking 5.
I will have you rest assured I did not open Comfy. I'm very mad that I didn't, because that's like the best. I will say that's like the punish for letting the other person go first is that we have Dust Shoot and we have Comfy in this format. So it's a tough choice. I'm gonna set 1. I mean, when I have them all, I guess I'll set 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes you just telegraph morphing jar.
Be my guess. Go
All right,
ahead.
I will draw. Standby phase, not battle phase, main phase.
Yep.
Righto. That's a big to work through.
It's a lot.
I will just set and I'll pass.
Interesting.
How? How do you not know what that is? There's just no way. You're about to get 6 for 1.
Okay. I'll draw.
Oh!
Stand by main. Flip them. I'm surprised
How did he not know? Does he know?
you didn't think of this because we saw this game 1.
I did, but like my hand's not equipped to be able to do anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
all right.
let's see what you got, buddy.
Well, okay.
Breaker, Zabor. Oh, the BLS and the Snatch. Oh,
What a bricked on dog shit conditional monsters? Couldn't be Gage.
shit. Okay. Those are big hits. The problem is you still have 5 cards, so, you know. It's
Yeah, wow, great, dude. you got
um,
9 cards or 10 cards in my 5 now. Oh my God.
We're running out sand game. Let's just try for 17 here.
I'm gonna take it all. Yeah.
Okay. And then I think in my second main, I guess I'll just set a 5th one. Go ahead.
I will draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
I will draw down. I'm just gonna set 1. I'll set another. I'll pass.
Okay, now I'm afraid if it's your jar. Okay.
Wait, we got him. He can't feather duster because he's locked himself out.
Go main. Let's... I guess we'll just try to get a bit aggressive. I'll run out Card Trooper.
Yep.
Declare.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Bad one,
Let's go...
bad
Oh,
one.
we got something here?
I'm thinking. I do not. You're fine.
Okay, then let's go Battle.
Okay.
Should I go Trooper in?
Okay. It is Warrior Lady. I will banish.
Sure. No card draw for me. That is fine. Jar in.
I'll take 7.
I mean, we
Got a little bit of
are
a block.
not under any sort
Second
of
main,
pressure
go ahead.
here.
Drop. Standby main.
Yep.
I like can't commit anything because if I get bottomless, I straight up lose. Like it's so bad.
Well, I mean, presently, I'm only doing 1,700 a turn, so you're not in immediate
I
danger.
know I'm not like immediate danger, but this is still a really bad spot for me. You're up
Sure.
a billion cards on me right now. I will set 1. I'll add another and I'll pass.
I'm only up like 3 cards on you. I'll go main 1. Let's run out Warrior
Yeah.
Lady.
I will bottomless the Warrior Lady.
That is annoying. Sure. Battle.
Yep.
Try with Sangan.
It is Jane, the Lightsworn Paladin.
Okay, it's big enough, so I'll take 200.
This
Second
gives
main,
us
I'll
a
throw the
target for
jar to
smashing is the
defense,
problem.
And
Then we
I
can
guess that's
unclog
it. Go
ourselves,
Okay,
or we
well,
can just let it
stand
go.
by.
Sure.
I
Fuck
will
it.
shift the Jane to attack.
Yep.
I don't even want to attack with this fucking thing.
I don't blame you.
I'll set a card and I'll just go to the end phase and I'll mill 2.
All right, see what you mill. Tomatoes.
Oh, why? What is
You're playing 1 Sork. How are you shocked?
my luck? Why do I keep milling the best cards in my deck? Oh my God. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw. Main. I think
You have to. Does he not have smash set?
Right.
Yeah, he does. You have to smash here to set Dust Shoot. It's just too good.
Oh, we can't even try it. I will smash the Jane.
Yeah, you have to set Dust Shoot. It just wins the
Let's
game.
try Jar to
We can set this commander in defense,
Yeah.
set Trap Dust Shoot.
7.
Yes.
1,000.
Yep.
Okay. Second main.
Yeah, it's
Go
too
ahead.
good. It's too good.
Dust Shoot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rise us.
You Feather Duster first? Absolutely not. You don't give a fuck about those 3 cards. He will commit even more. Take the Sniper. We win.
Night Crow MST. You have some way to bring something back. You can slap Ryza down. It's not the end of the world, but it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, spin back Ryza.
Okay.
Ryza.
I will normal summon Snipe Hunter.
That you will.
That okay?
You're good.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
How is that okay?
I mean, you still have to deal with the Great Wall over here.
Yeah, it's not easy. Battle?
That's fine.
What's the point of killing your jar?
Damage.
Yeah, you're at 78, bro. I don't think the 800 is gonna matter there too much.
You asked. I'm just answering the
I know.
question.
I'm actually not gonna attack. I'm just gonna set a card and I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
What on earth was that play? What the fuck was that play? What on earth? I'm like dumbfounded. What could that have possibly been? It's over now, right? We normal disc commander, we dark hole the board, or we feather duster. We normal disc commander, we dark hole the board, we activate pre-mat, we get back disc commander, then we draw our way out of this one.
It's the MST. I'll draw. I really hate to do this to you.
I deserve it.
I mean, I know you have an MST, so something's going with it. But oh Jesus,
Oh,
things
it's
are going
2.
with it.
Yeah, I'll beam these 2.
All right, if he hits
These
the
two,
pre-mat, that's
you were
big.
smart for not
Okay, he
attacking,
did.
'cause I had sack, and you hit pre-mat for the other one. So
Okay.
what was the last 2? Unless you got more.
No, I'll let it go.
Oh, book. Oh, I can see. That's why you're thinking about it.
Well, now we actually have to think about things. We could,
And then this is what 17. Yeah, I had to snatch to clean it up.
right.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
This was like what happened to me last episode with all the
Yeah.
jar shenanigans. You
Yeah,
like
I
got
put up
+5 on
some
me, and so
What the scallop, dude? That was not remotely close.
I got my revenge this time.
It's only fair. It's only fair. I knew I opened up. That
How long
grid,
were
that
those
first hand
games?
I had was pretty sick with the snatch deal and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I didn't want to drop the
14
breaker
minutes.
because I'm like this auto loses the
Wow.
bonus or something like that. I
Right.
was gonna see if I could like maybe get a turn in or 2 or something like that, and maybe like
Sure.
I don't know, get more value off of some. I don't know. Probably was a little bit too reckless of me not to commit anything at all.
It's rough though because you did have all monsters, right? So I mean, 2 of them you just couldn't even summon, and like sometimes with jar that just happens where if you catch them on a weird hand, like there's no way you can even play around it,
Yep.
right? Like the game, I believe it was last episode, I was able to play around it, I just didn't because I
What the scallop, man?
remember